It's New Comic Book Day. Welcome back to my channel, and if you haven't been here before, just welcome. So today I picked up some books for New Comic Book Day, obviously, as the title suggests, from my LCS. I also got a pack of books in that I ordered off of eBay, and I have some of these Ollie's comic packs to go through. I got two of them. While I was waiting for my LCS to open this morning, I ran by Ollie's to see what they had. And they do carry these little 5-packs, similar to the packs that Walmart has. These are just kind of overstock, a lot of older comics, and you don't find a lot of new ones in these. These are by Supreme Marketing, and it's usually a mix of Marvel and DC. Sometimes you get all Marvel, sometimes you get all DC, sometimes you get a little mix of both in each bag. But it's 5 books in each bag for $5, so it's $1 a book. Pretty good deal. It's kind of like a dollar grab bag. So we're going to see what I get. Obviously I got an Iron Man there. I got a second one which is also an Iron Man. So we're going to open these up first, and then I'm going to go through what I got for New Comic Book Day at my LCS. Alright, so for the first pack from Ollie's, let me move this out of the way. And we know the first book was the Iron Man. Hopefully these will stand up. I don't have a backing board. That's Iron Man 270. Also got a DC Who's Who from September of 1986. This is the definitive directory of the DC Universe. Volume 19 it looks like. So that was in there. I got a Silver Surfer and Warlock Resurrection, issue number 13. Issue number 3. I can read. Another DC book, The Ray, issue number 2. So again, this is a mix of DC and Marvel. And then 0 Hour, number 7, Anime? I'm not familiar with that one. So these are just old overstock books. It says original comics from the 70s to present. It says it on the bag. I've had a few of these, and I have to say I haven't come across anything from the 70s yet. I'm sure there's a few in there in some of these packs somewheres. But most everything I've now found a lot of 80s books, 80s and 90s primarily. So this is a Iron Man Annual Part 4 from 1991. Looks like issue number 12. Pretty thick book. New Excalibur issue number 8. This is actually a newer book from the 2000s. It looks like. Silver Surfer and Warlock Resurrection, Mephisto again. Reprint, double of that one. Okay, I apologize. Something happened. My camera stopped recording. Just to finish this off, I did get another Resurrection here. I think that's where the camera stopped. I got another New Excalibur. This is issue number 7. And then a New Universe Spitfire number 1. Not familiar with that one. But that completes the Ollie's packs. Let me clear this out and I'll get to the New Comic Book Day stuff. Okay, so starting with New Comic Book Day, I got Savage Avengers number 1. Came out today. I know, just found out that Marvel is going to be losing the rights to Conan. So I went ahead and picked this up with a variant cover that features just Conan, just because. Venom Lethal Protector number 2. I picked up Venom Lethal Protector number 1 from a Walmart comic book pack a couple weeks ago. So I figured I'd grab number 2 since that one came out today. Han Solo and Chewbacca issue number 2. Again, I got issue number 1 from a Walmart comic book pack. Decided to get number 2. Another number 2, Wolverine patch. I have several copies of the number 1 that came out. They did have a variant cover for this one, but I just went with the standard covered A for this particular one. Wolverine number 21 from the current run. I did pick up number 20 a few weeks back, so I decided to go ahead and get 21 as well, featuring Deadpool. I feel like with Deadpool, just flipping through it, he's become so popular with the recent movies and everything that they've kind of taken his character and really gone to the extreme with him. And it reminds me a lot of Star Wars and Yoda, actually. In a lot of the current versions of Yoda, he does the backwards speak constantly. He's constantly doing backwards speak in the cartoons and all the new media that features him, where Yoda must talk backwards, yes? But yeah, he's constantly doing the backwards speak. And if you go back to the original Empire Strikes Back and listen to Yoda talk, he does do backwards speak, but it's not all the time. Actually, most of his dialogue is pretty straightforward and normal. He only does the backwards speak every once in a while. Similar situation with Deadpool. They've just kind of taken that character and his antics and they've kind of upped it to the extreme compared to what he originally used to be. So anyway, just some thoughts on that. Moving on, Hell Sonja number 5. So this completes my Hell Sonja run. I have 1 through 4 already. King Spawn number 10. It looks like McFarlane and company are getting in on the black, white, and red color scheme that's been popular recently. This will probably be my last King Spawn issue. It's one of the titles I'm probably going to drop from collecting, but pretty cool. And speaking of the black, white, and red color scheme, Elektra, Black, White, and Blood, issue number 1. This was in the back bins. I have not been collecting this title, but I was just going through back issues, came across this one with a really cool cover art, so I decided to get it. Alright, so moving on to my eBay haul that I got. I usually try to get everything I can from my LCS if possible. I always go there first and look there. Unfortunately, I've only got the one comic book shop in my area, so if I can't find it there, I don't really have any other options other than to go online and maybe get something from eBay or whatever. So that's what I did here. I got a stash of stuff, starting with Moon Knight number 1, Scotty Young variant cover. Gotta love that. Dark Hawk number 4. Let's see if I can speak properly here. I always get tripped up with this. This completes my Dark Hawk run of issues 1 through 5. There we go. Speaking of Kyle Higgins, trying to fill out some of these Radiant Black back issues. Another tongue twister there, isn't it? Issues 3, 7, and 8. So in addition to 4, 5, and 6 that I already had, this gives me a complete run from 3 to 8. So still a few more that I got to go back and get, but I'm starting to fill out that run. Got Kazar, Lord of the Savage Land number 3 from a Walmart comic book pack. So I went back to get issues 1 and 2. This was issue 1. Draculina number 2. Of course, Draculina is a spin-off from Vampirella. And I already had issues 1 and 3, but somehow missed 2. So I went to get that to fill in the gap. And I've got several copies, several variant copies, variant covers of this particular issue. I have not gotten this one yet. I'm a pretty big fan of Joseph Michael Linsner, going back to his days working with Dawn, and I really like this portrayal of Red Sonja. I'm a little upset though that when I got this in, it came already scuffed with this little scuff mark on the front cover, which kind of ruins it for me. Maybe I'll have to pick up another one, but just a great cover art. A fan of his artwork, and I wanted to get that one for that portrayal of Red Sonja. And finally, Death Dealer issue number 1. This is a variant cover. I got cover A last week when it came out. I decided to get this one. This is the B cover featuring the original Death Dealer artwork by Frank Frazetta. So I wanted to get this one to have the original artwork on the cover. I'm probably going to put this in one of those Ultra Pro One Touch cases, stick it up on the wall, display it, because it's just classic fantasy artwork. Alright, that does it for New Comic Book Day. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Remember to continue to collect what you love.